Pakistan has summoned the Afghan ambassador to express concerns over India-Afghanistan's joint statement as well as the comments of Taliban's foreign minister Muttaqi on TTP being Pakistan's internal problem. Now, I'm being joined by Anjana Shankar. We'll also get my colleague Ghazali to give us more context of this. Before that, let's quickly listen in to what the foreign minister had said earlier.
कहाँ का फॉरेन मिनिस्टर है मतलब
आपने अच्छा स्टेटमेंट दिया कि इंडिया और जो अफगानिस्तान के टेररिज्म के खिलाफ है और जो दहशतगर्द ग्रुप है वो अफगानिस्तान की टेरिटरी से जो है इस्तेमाल नहीं होंगे किसी मुल्क के खिलाफ। तो क्या आप ऐसी कार्रवाई कुछ करेंगे इंडिया के साथ मिलकर उन दहशतगर्दों के खिलाफ, चाहे वो आईसिस हो, ISKP हो या बाकी लश्कर तैयबा जैश ए मोहम्मद हो? क्योंकि 2021 से पहले हमने देखा कि लश्कर तैयबा और जैश ए मोहम्मद जो है अफगानिस्तान में भी अपने गुटबाजी वहाँ पर करते थे और पाकिस्तान उनकी मदद करता था। तो क्या आप उनके खिलाफ कोई कार्रवाई करेंगे?
बात यह है कि अगर ये लोग अफगानिस्तान में होता तो फिर उसके मुकाबले में कुछ करना ज़रूरी था। अभी तो सारे अफगानिस्तान में एक भी नहीं है, एक इंच ज़मीन पर किसी का कब्ज़ा नहीं है बिदून इमारत इस्लामी अफगानिस्तान। अफगानिस्तान में ये गुरोह और ये तंजीमें मौजूद नहीं है, उसकी वजूद ही नहीं है। ये 4 साल में मुकम्मल वो अफगानिस्तान से निकल गया या जिसके ख़िलाफ़ हमने ऑपरेशन किया उसमें ख़त्म हुआ। तो जब नहीं है तो और ममालिक भी अपने मुल्कों के अंदर अगर ऐसा अमन लाए जैसे हम अफगानिस्तान में लाया है तो फिर सारे खिते में अमन है। अभी 8 महीने से अफगानिस्तान में कोई छोटा सा वाक़या भी पेश नहीं आया है। 4 सालों के दौरान में अफगान सरजमीन से किसी को भी नुकसान नहीं पहुंचा है। तो ये बेहतरीन सबूत है कि हमने पेश किया है। अगर हम ऐसा सबूत पेश करता है तो सारे खिते में अमन।
Right, I'm being joined by my colleague Ghazali with more details. Ghazali, now we're seeing that Pakistan has summoned Afghan Envoy over this issue, and they have, like Anjana Shankar was mentioning, expressed their unhappiness over the statement made by the Afghan foreign minister.
Yeah, and 2 special points mentioned in that particular statement. One, Pakistan is using that Islamic Brotherhood card with Afghanistan, reminding them that there should be friendly relations between the 2 countries, between Pakistan and Afghanistan. And they're also reminding Afghanistan that perhaps they have sheltered millions of Afghan refugees into Pakistan's territory. And that is why Afghanistan should not join hands with India when it comes to condemning terror in Jammu and Kashmir. And as usual, Pakistan calling it India-occupied Kashmir, which it uses as a lexicon in most of their statement. But it is deeply disturbed, as it says the statement, that how Afghanistan could also join hands with India in calling Pakistan a hotbed of terror. This is something which has rattled Pakistan, and that is why they summoned the envoy of Afghanistan and sort of registered their protest with him. But it also shows that the growing relations between India and Afghanistan and the continued stay of Afghan's foreign minister in India has certainly unnerved Pakistan, and that is why you see those border clashes happening for the last 2-3 days.
Ghazali, thank you for joining us and bringing us those details. I'm also being joined by Anjana Shankar. Ma'am, you were mentioning earlier about how Pakistan was unhappy with this statement, and they have come out and expressed how they are unhappy with this. They've summoned the Afghan envoy over it. What do you see happening next?
You know, I think this whole controversy now where Pakistan has summoned the envoy and they are unhappy about the statement, you know, this clearly shows that, and also the border clashes now that we see, that there is absolutely, Pakistan is frustrated because of this loss of leverage that they have over the Taliban. And as your colleague said, despite decades of support and sanctuary for refugees and all these strategic efforts they have made, so that's eroding. So definitely Pakistan is frustrated. And when it comes to Afghanistan making these remarks, which is very pro-India, because they are very eager to make this friendship with India, where India has is willing to engage with Taliban at a time when the only country that has formally recognized the Taliban government is Russia. So Taliban is at a time when it is seeking economic support and also diplomatic recognition from the rest of the world. And while the foreign minister is visiting India, I think Afghanistan has made it very clear where its loyalty lies, and that has definitely irked Pakistan. And for Pakistan, I see that these strikes that we saw last night, the border clashes, this won't be the end of it. That's what my reading, because we may not be looking at an all-out war, because both Pakistan and Afghanistan may not want it at this time. As I mentioned, both of them are facing huge economic distress and domestic problems within their countries. But this could be the beginning of an ongoing skirmishes across Afghanistan-Pakistan border.
Right. Thank you for joining us, Ms. Shankar, and sharing your thoughts on this development.